Hello students, here I Priya Sacha welcome you again in my online Pathshala for class 7th. In the previous video we have done revision of chapter 1, right? So now today we will do revision of chapter 2. So in chapter 2 we will start with fractions only. Clear? So let's start. Chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. A fraction is a number representing equal parts or parts of a whole or a part of a collection of objects. For example, 7 by 8. Clear? This is a fraction in which 7 is called numerator and 8 is called denominator. Clear? And fractions are always positive. Clear? A fraction can either be a proper fraction or an improper fraction. Like this, 7 by 8. 7 by 8 is called proper fraction. Here 7 is less than 8. If numerator is less than the denominator, those fractions are called proper fractions. And improper fractions are always less than 1. Clear? If I will write 8 by 7, here you can see numerator is greater than the denominator. Clear? Numerator is greater than the denominator. So these types of fractions are called improper fraction. Those values are always greater than 1. Right? Improper fractions can always be written in the form of mixed fraction. A mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction, like 2 whole 1 upon 3. Right? So these types of fraction, 2 whole 1 upon 3, these types of fractions are called mixed fraction, in which this 2 is called whole part and 1 upon 3 is called proper fraction. So combination of whole number and proper fraction is called mixed fractions, and improper fractions can always be written in the form of mixed fraction. Right? Fractions whose numerator is 1 are called unit fractions. Those fractions whose numerator is 1 are called unit fractions. Right? Like 1 upon 3, 1 upon 7, 1 upon 9. Here you can see every time numerators are coming 1. So these are called unit fractions. Fractions with equal denominators are called like fractions. Fractions with unequal denominators are called unlike fractions. Like 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 7 upon 3. These are like fractions. Here denominators are same. While 1 upon 5, 1 upon 4, 3 upon 7, here you can see denominators are different. So these are unlike fractions. Right? To convert an improper fraction into a mixed fraction, we first divide the numerator by the denominator. The quotient thus obtained becomes the whole number. The remainder becomes the new numerator and denominator remains the same. For example, if you will divide 29 by 4, then 4 sevens are 28. If you will subtract, 1 will come, then this quotient becomes the whole part, remainder becomes the new numerator and denominator remains the same. Clear? To convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction, we first multiply the denominator with the whole number. We then add the product obtained to the numerator. The number thus obtained becomes the new numerator while the denominator remains the same. if we have to convert any mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So first we will multiply denominator with the whole number. Clear? Like 3 into 5, first we multiply denominator with the whole number and then we will add the numerator. Clear? And denominator remains the same. If you will solve, 3 5s are 15, 15 plus 4 is 19 by 5. So this is an improper fraction, right? A fraction is in the simplest form if the HCF of its numerator and denominator is 1. For example, 6 upon 11. Here you can see 6 and 11 HCF is 1 only. So this is the simplest form of the fraction. If the form is not simplest, then 4 by 10. HCF of 4 and 10 is, you can find out other than 1 also, right? So if you have to convert into simplest form, then you can cut. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. Now 2 by 5 is coming. Now check. Here numerator and denominator HCF is only 1. Clear? So 2 by 5 is the simplest form of 4 by 10. Clear? When two or more fractions represent the same value, they are called equivalent fractions. For example, 3 by 5, 6 by 10, 9 by 15. These are equivalent fractions. Why? If you will solve 3 by 5, 6 by 10, if you will solve, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. 3 by 5 is coming, same. 9 by 15 if you will solve, 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. Again 3 by 5 is coming. So every time when you will solve, same value is coming. So these 3 by 5, 6 by 10 and 9 by 15 are called equivalent fractions. Clear? If you have to add two fractions, so in that case, if the denominators are same, then no problem, you have to just add the numerators and denominator remain the same. Here denominators are different, 5 and 7. In that case, first you have to take LCM. LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. Now you have to make denominator as 35. So which number you have to multiply it with 5 to convert into 35? 5 7s are 35. So 7 should be multiplied with the numerator also. Clear? So 3 into 7. Similarly, 7 5s are 35. To convert 7 into 35, you have to multiply 5. So that 5 you also have to multiply with 2. Clear? 2 into 5. So when you will solve, 3 7s are 21 plus 2 5s are 10 upon 35. Clear? And when you will further solve, 21 plus 10 is 31 by 35 is the answer. Clear? Now if you have to subtract 14 by 15 from 17 by 8, in that case, after from that number you have to write first. Clear? And then subtract 14 by 15. Clear? So here first you have to take LCM. LCM of 8 and 15 will be 120. So now you have to make denominator as 120. Clear? So which number you have to multiply? 15. So that 15 you have to multiply it with 17 also. And minus 15 8s are 120. So 14 into 8 you have to do. Clear? Now 17 into 15 when you will multiply, then 255 will come, minus 14 8s are 112 upon 120. Now subtract 255 minus 112, 5 minus 2 3, 5 minus 1 4, 2 minus 1 1 upon 120. Now don't leave your answer till here, because here denominator is less than the numerator, means numerator is greater. So you have to convert into mixed fraction. So 120 ones are 120 and 23 by 120. So answer will be 1 whole 23 by 120. Clear? Now multiplication. Product of two or more fractions is equal to the product of their numerators divided by the product of their denominators. If you have to multiply the fractions, then numerators you have to multiply it with the numerators and denominators you have to multiply it with the denominators only, right? But before you have to check also, if you can cancel out the numerator and denominator, then cancel out and then at the end multiply. So just do with an example. 10 by 13 multiplied with 2 whole 7 by 8. 8 to the 16, 16 plus 7, 23 by 8 multiplied with 39 by 40. Clear? If you have to multiply these three fractions, then first check, can you cancel out anything? Yes. 10 ones are 10, 10 fours are 40, 13 ones are 13, 13 threes are 39. Now further you can't cancel out numerator with denominator. Clear? So multiply all the numerators. 21 ones are 23 ones are 23 into 3 is 69. Clear? And 4 8s are 32. 32 into 1 is 32 only. Clear? Now convert into mixed fraction also. 32 2s are 64 and 69 minus 64 is 5 by 32. So 2 whole 5 by 32 will be the answer. Clear? Now if you have to find out the reciprocal of fraction, two fractions whose product is 1 are called reciprocal. Clear? Of each other. A upon B and B upon A are reciprocals of each other, since A upon B into B upon A is 1. Clear? If you have to find out the reciprocal of 3 by 4. So reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. Right? Or you can check also. If you will multiply 3 by 4 and 4 by 3, answer should be 1. And here answer will come 1. Clear? So you can say 3 by 4 is the reciprocal of 4 by 3. Or 4 by 3 is the reciprocal of 3 by 4. Clear? Now next is division of fractions. For dividing a fraction by another fraction, we need to multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. So here if you have to divide two fraction, then dividend should be multiplied by the reciprocal of divisor. So in that case, first 7 by 9 convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Division sign. 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 1, 7 upon 2. And now dividend remain the same, and this division sign, if you will convert into multiplication, then divisor you have to write its reciprocal. So it will be 2 by 7. Clear? And now solve. 7, anything you can cancel out? Yes, 7 7 cancel. So what is left? 2 ones are 2 and 9 ones are 9. So 2 by 9 is the answer. Right? Now I am giving you some numericals related to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So do in your classwork register. If any query, then you can write in comment section. PDF of this home task is also available in description below. Okay, bye bye, take care.